Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a team from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Bobcats will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So UNLV's offense will get the first crack at it here. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Gums.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Here comes the heat. Lets it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Finds his big tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Bradley. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the 11th play of the drive. Third down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Ohio's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Throwing right, finds his man. It's Williams. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Navarro. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Working on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Wants to throw again. Oh, they're after him. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Bobcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Looking for the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Ohio! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Flips it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. To the air, it's Calandria. Looking down the middle. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. It's a draw. Nice move to keep running. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Release to the back. It's complete to the left. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touchdown, Bobcats! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Great timing here between the quarterback and receiver. If you're down close to the end zone, ball's going to come out quickly. Receivers got to win quickly, and they were on the same page on that TD.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Punt is in the air. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Bobcats in a good spot here with second and short. Trying play action. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Navarro. The short hand, it's Williams. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Past the 30. Breaks into the open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Bobcats are on the move. They'll go to the counter play. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Gossett. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Heaves it deep. And he hauls it in at the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. On the ground, it's Thomas. There he goes. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Bradley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Gums. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Right down the middle. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Thomas.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He'll throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He wants to start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Gossett. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're going to run it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Payton Stadium.
And the Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pearson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Crosses the 30. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are...
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. Snagged out of the air. At the 35, he's open. Just like that, a huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
And the Bobcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Ohio! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
UNLV 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Rebels offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Rebels decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Here comes the offense back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. Runs for the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turning it on! Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. To the air, it's Navarro. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Gums. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Fires left. Wide open downfield. Lots of running room. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Trying to bull his way out.
And the defense brings the blitz. And how about the QB? Really nice job understanding. If I can hang on to this just a little bit longer, it gives my receiver an opportunity to run a better route and get more time to create more space. Nice job hanging in there, taking the hit, and getting the completion off of it.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the tailback. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Finds us back in the middle. Still running at the 40. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Floats it out in space. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Final play of the quarter coming. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the 3rd. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They go to the ground. He just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. Trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, he's got some space. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gums. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The play action fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Bobcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To throw, it's Calandria. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, looking to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gums. Touchdown, Rebels. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Makes the catch. It's Gossett. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Bobcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the move. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand.